morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody? Welcome to another episode of Roll Around, Find Out. In today's episode, we are coming back to Cartograph, a solo role-playing game of map making and discovery. Last time was a rules review, and I think we rolled the dice 2 or 3 times. I'll give a little recap of the map that we've got here. But today's episode should be all action. We don't need to go over the rules. We'll see how much of this map we can develop. The goal is to get a completed coastline. We'll see how successful that is. And build and develop this world. So, slight recap. Here's my character sheet, more or less. I have 1 wound, 0 coin, 1 wear, a reputation of +1, 3 food because I went hunting. I think all my temporary dice should be set to 0. So let me change that. My cartographer's name is Sharpen because of my favorite type of pen, a Sharpie pen. My disposition that I rolled on is I'm amused and I value love. I left my old life behind for a new one, looking for new opportunities. I was bored with my old life and looking for love of adventure. And I believe I had said along the way, if I find relationship love, then amazing. That's my cartographer, Sharpen. For my review of my map, took notes as well. We've got Eldoria, which was a city. It was attacked by a dragon from this, I believe, yet to be determined mountain. He came down from the mountain. Oh, I got it right here, actually. Silver Peak. And people are still here because it is a holy site where a patron or god is believed to visit. Then I've got Black Bron, which has nothing there. It's just a, I believe, sandy coastline. Moon Shadow Vale Woods. Here I ate a bad mushroom. Came across some fairies that more or less teased me and tricked me, but eventually I went on my way. Then I came to Steel Peak Mountain with Tin Town down at the bottom. Tin Town and Steel Peak have a little bit of a rivalry. The dwarves that live here, Steel Peak, are essentially upper class. Tin Town is the lower class. Just for other features here, this was, I think, my first roll, and it was kind of all over the place. We've got a plains area, and this is the Silver Peak where a dragon came from. It is yet to be determined whether or not a dragon is actually there. I believe, I went back and listened, I believe I still have 2 of these dice left. I have this is a biome dice, and this is a location dice. And landmark and biome. There's a third dice, which is escaping me for now. That could be my temporary dice. So if that comes up in play, then I'll figure it out then. But intro over. Let's get into it. Cartograph. So I got a combination of the PDF, the printed out version, and my rules reference, which is the last page on here, which tells you basically how to play the game. All right. I came up with my dice strategy, and I'm going to roll these two right here. Okay. My landmark is a 3, so I have another town. We'll make a circle here, and my coastline here. My biome of a 3 is a lake. River if 2. So, let me leave that here. And let's go up to the examples here of how I could draw a lake. This was probably the easiest one of a mountain and forest, but let's just see what examples they give me. Alright, on the cheat sheet, coastline like this. My coastlines are maybe a little short, but that's okay. Forest, trail, a lake, looks like that. Okay. We're going to say it's a pretty big lake. And kind of like that. Sure. Draw these little wavy lines for water. And they have kind of like an outline of it, like the coast, or the shore, I should say. So we'll give it a shore all the way around. Shows up on the video. Alright, good, works. Roll dice onto your map. Mark coastlines around all landmarks. Check. Consult exploration table and sketch locations. Alright, exploration table. I've got my landmark and my biome. So I could go to this town, but I'm in Tin Town. How much food do I have? I have tons of food. I have to use a food if I go to the further place. I would say, let's see, let me measure. They're about the same. So let me go this way. I'm going to go back where I came from. Here's my trail. And, okay, along my journey, I have to draw a card. How many 6s is that? Oh, I thought I had 1 6 last time. I thought I had 2 or 3. 6 of diamonds. You know what? No, I did have a 6 of diamonds. I don't know if I did. I feel like I did. I'm going to draw another card. 10 of spades. Well, I had a 10 before, too. I'm shuffling these cards, but I'll roll with 10 of spades. Alright, 10 of spades. It says, for spades, your travel was slowed by an outside force. What was caused by the delay? Lose 1 food. Okay, mark that on my sheet. Down to 2 food. And we'll say along here, just a rainstorm got me. I set up camp for the day and didn't want to travel in the mud. So nothing too spectacular. Alright, well, let's name this lake. Settlement name. Lake prompt. Okay. Maybe not name the lake right away, but it is a 10. So at a lake, it says a foreboding island sits in the middle of the water. Why is it so feared? Why is it rumored to live there? Gain 1 reputation and 1 wound, or lose 1 reputation. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's draw the island on here. And let's put it close to here. Let's erase this watermark. And we'll make an island like that. Redraw that. Okay. Write down in my journal. Let's see. I don't have a lake name generator, just a settlement one. So let's go to, Chat GPT and give me a list of lakes for a D&D campaign. Lost my page here on my PDF. All right, let's see. Dragon's Tear Lake. Well, that's perfect. Legend speaks of Dragon's Tear falling from the sky and forming this lake, where the water is said to have magical healing properties. Well, I don't know about that, but we'll put Dragon's Tear, and it's kind of shaped like a tear. It's just wild how things like that work out. All right, Dragon's Tear Lake. Number 4. Get it in the frame here. Not that it matters. Dragon's Tear Lake. We'll say it's rumored to have been formed by the tears of an ancient dragon. Okay. Water rumored to have, I don't want to say healing properties. I don't necessarily want it to be bad. Salty, like have a unique taste to it. Water, not rumored. Water has. Let's see. What are the different types of D&D dragons? So in my brain, I want to say it has like a sulfurish smell, or sulfurish taste. So types of D&D dragons. Let's see. I know dragon colors. D&D dragon colors. Mean. Alright. CBR. Continue without disabling your ads. Chromatic dragons worship Tiamat and live for destruction. These nasty villains are driven by pure ego, which stems from their worship of the evil goddess of dragons, Tiamat. Okay, black dragons. What do they do? Excuse me. Homes in swamps. Blue dragons. Lightning. Green poison. Red has got to be fire. Yeah, burn to ashes. White is ice. The opposite of the chromatics, these dragons are servants of the platinum dragon god Bahamut. Okay, well, I probably don't want these. If these are good dragons, because they destroyed the one city. So, what is a black dragon? They're in swamps. I could make it a swamp. And they are sometimes worshipped by the evil lizard folk or kobolds. They tend to hoard ancient treasures from long-lost empires. Watch out for their acid, which can melt an adventurer down to their bones. Alright, Dragon's Tear Lake. To me, that's a romantic type name. Do I want it to be evil? Let's read the description for the red and see what inspires me. Reigning from their mountain layers, red dragons are the epitome, wow, of arrogance and rule their territories like a tyrant. They are fiercely territorial and isolationist, and only subjects who swear fealty may remain in their domains. These subjects are little more than slaves to a red dragon, however, and live under constant fear of being burned to ashes. Red dragons are the ultimate hoarders, collecting anything to which they ascribe value. Yeah, I just don't want ice. Poison. Alright, green ones. Devious liars who terrorize the forests beneath them. Well, we don't have a forest. We could certainly make one. Green dragons are among the more common. They are notorious grifters and manipulators, and while they will attack animals without provocation, they prefer to intimidate or play head games with sentient beings to get what they want. While they enjoy treasure as much as the next dragon, their true hoard is the sentients who bend to their will. They particularly enjoy corrupting heroes, well-known sages and elves. If forced into a fight, they exhale a poisonous gas to kill their enemies. Okay, well, perfect. They enjoy corrupting heroes, well-known sages, and elves. So that's why they attacked Eldoria, because they believe there are powerful sages there that are there to worship their god. Okay, so perfect. All right, Silver Top Mountain, right? Is that what we called it? Okay, now let's go with what does it mean to have a silver tongue? It is likely that his silver tongue had got around her. What? Silver tongue definition. The characteristics of being skillful at persuading... Yeah, this is perfect. Persuading people to believe what they say or do what they want them to do. Perfect. Okay. So it is Silver Peak Mountain because of the silver-tongued green dragon. Perfect. Okay. Now we have to talk about this island that's here. Dragon's Tear Lake. Well, let's name the mountain. It's Silver Peak. And I'm gonna make a little skirt to not in pen. I will do it in pen. My journal's in pen. Silver Peak Mountain has a green dragon on top of it. let's use ChatGPT to come up with some names. Give me some names for a green dragon. Viridius Scale-Tongue, Verdant Shadowscale, Sylvan Whisperthorn, Mossheart the Deceiver. That's a sweet name. Emerald. Let me Google that. Okay, this fascinates me, going off on a side tangent. ChatGPT is like an amalgamation of the internet. So, is this from something? Mossheart series by Rebecca Mix. The Deceiver. Mossheart's Promise. A Young Fairy. Let's see if I can read this description to see if there's a dragon in here. Save her mother from the evil creeping mold overtaking their world. Perfect for readers who love Brandon Mull's Fablehaven. The City of Ember. Let me just do a Control F for... Nope. Okay. Well, fascinating. That's perfect. Mossheart Deceiver. Okay. Mossheart. His name is Mossheart. But the people call him the Deceiver. And moss is green, green poisonous, green dragon. All works. Awesome. All right, we'll come back to that. So, what is on this island? We have the dragon here. This is formed by dragon tears. The water has green. Okay, yeah. Okay. The water has green moss. I don't think that exactly works, but green moss / fungus on top, which makes people sick. Makes people sick. So you can drink the water, but you gotta filter out the green moss or burn it off or something. All right, what is on this island? Let's read the lake prompt again. A foreboding island sits in the middle of the water. Why is it so feared? What is rumored to live there? All right. What is rumored to live there? Well, it's got to be some monster. Yep, here we go. This is a great game. The island has a monster that feeds on the moss. What are some creatures? What are some D&D monsters that love poison? Green dragon, wyverns, giant spider, naga. This is what I was kind of thinking. A naga. For magic and poison, they can deliver potent venom with their bites. Basilisk would be pretty cool. Ooh, an ooze. Toxic ooze. Is that an actual creature? D&D. Toxic ooze? Not exactly what I wanted. Toxic sludge? Venom ooze. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Alright, so it lives found in the Underdark. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, feed on the moss. We're going to put a tentative venom ooze. Venom ooze that feeds on the moss, lives in the Underdark, and the island might have a gateway to the Underdark. Now, real humans that live here, real people that live here, might not have access to it. People just have gone missing there. And maybe the creature eats them, maybe the creature brings them to the Underdark, but it feasts on the ooze and then goes and leaves down some tunnel, path, down to the Underdark. Or even just a hole, right? It's an ooze, so it can fit anywhere. All right, perfect. So my options are gain 1 reputation and 1 wound. All right, well, I will do that. I am plus 2 reputation and back to 2 wounds. Okay. What can I do while I'm here? I can camp. Go back to my dice here. And let's see, remind myself. Let's go through here. Mark coastline, consult exploration table, return dice to dice pool. Arrival phase. Choose 1 location on the map. If not closest, lose 1 food. Well, that's where I went to Tier Lake. Draw a dash line, skip, draw a card, check, consult the journey table. My journey table was I lost a food because I got rained out. Okay, we are doing good. We're not cheating like last time. On the location table, I found the island. I named it. Alright, so now I'm in the rest phase, okay? Lose 1 other remaining die. Yikes. Okay, I'll lose my location. I have 1 biome left. If at a settlement, I'm not. Okay, perform 2 different rest actions. Or another one for a coin. I don't have coin. Okay, so my rest actions. I've got enough food, so I'm okay with that. Roll die and gain that much food. Lose 1 die. Okay, I can't hunt because I only have 1 dice left. Converse. Lose 1 ware or coin. Gain 1 temporary die. Well, no. Lose. I got enough food, so okay, I'm gonna. Well, I have to do 2, right? Perform 2 different ones. Okay. Well, I could. Okay, I'm gonna camp. I lose 1 food. Now I only have 1 food. But I gain a biome dice. Okay. Then converse. Lose 1 ware or coin. I only have 1 ware. Gain 1 temporary dice. Hunt. Roll die and gain that much food. Lose 1 die. Oh, man. Alright, well, I only have one food, so let's roll. And for food, let's see, does it tell me? I think I just get what I roll. But I don't want to cheat. The map. Arrival, exploration. Really entertaining to hear me think, I know. Roll die and gain that much food. Lose 1 die of your choice. Okay. Did I roll already? Was it a 5? I don't remember. Shoot. 3. Okay, I gain 3 food, and I'll lose this biome dice. So I'm at 4 food. I gained a biome for camping. Yeah, okay. Then I will gain a biome dice, lose 1 food, gain a biome dice. Okay, I'm camping, and then I'm hunting, then I lose this one. Okay, got it. All right, that is my rest phase. Now, we are back to the exploration phase. Down to 1 dice, so I have enough food. I can go to a settlement. I can go to this unnamed town here and probably get some dice or do something because my reputation is +2 now, which is good. So let's get something here. 4. That's right where I wanted it. Well, I only have 1 dice, so okay. 4 for my biome is open land. Okay, so we're gonna just do wispy grasses. It's a terrible drawing. And then dashes down to here. Okay, draw a card for my journey. Ooh, the Wizard Joker. Okay, I'm going to make a little note on my sheet. Joker. I have one with the Wizard's logo. Journey table. Has hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. Does not mention the Joker. So let me try and... Jokers. Jokers represent the mortal dangers of exploring a foreign land and the ever-looming threat this possesses to your cartographer. If at any point you draw a Joker, pause your current action and consult the Joker table on page 30. Respond to the prompt from the table in your journal, then shuffle the Joker card into the deck. Once you've finished shuffling, draw a new card and continue with the action you were previously in the middle of. You'll want to keep track of how many times you've drawn a Joker of each color. If you ever draw your third Joker of the same color, the game is over. Okay, so page 30. What does that look like for you and me? Page 30. Red Joker, black Joker. Well, mine don't really have that specified, but Wizards of the Coast here is black. Kind of washed out in my camera view here, but we'll say this is the black one. Black Stars. Let's see, I have to shuffle anyways, so here's the other one, but it also has Black Stars. Okay, so we're going to say it's the black one, and it's the first time. So let's do black Joker. This new land is beginning to take a toll on your body. What unforeseen effect has it had on you? Well, I just left the noxious lake here. So I will journal that my round 5, I got a black joker, and the poisonous moss / algae is making it hard to keep food down. Okay. I'm sick. Tummy troubles. No bueno. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle it back in. Then I'm going to redraw a card and continue with my journey. King of Spades. All right, go to my journey sheet here. Journey table. Spades. Your travel was slowed by an outside force. What was the cause of the delay? We'll say that again. My stomach is slowing my movement. I just don't feel that well. So I lose a food. Down to 3 food. Alright. I make it to the town. Let me make sure I get this right. Roll dice on your map. Check here. Mark coastline around all landmark. I don't have a landmark. Consult the exploration table. Got a joker. Got a king of spades after that. Return dice to the pool. Here we go. Got 1 biome left. That's it. I need dice, or this is going to end pretty quick. Choose 1 location on the map. If not the closest, lose 1 food. It was... Oh, well, Silver Peak Mountain. No, I was down here. Well, I walked the whole thing. That's tricky. Silver... Okay, I'm going to lose a food. I'm going to lose a food, and it makes sense because I went slower, so maybe it took me an extra day. Alright, I am not good on resources here. Draw a card. Consult the journey table. Alright, we are on the location table, which is this. Nope. Location table is separate, so I am in a town. City town prompts. Okay. And I have a king. So. Oh, sweet. Okay. King, you are welcomed into this town and revered by the people as some kind of mystical god. What do people believe about you? How do you respond? Gain 1 random item. Oh. Or 3 biome dice. Ooh, man. Okay. Let me go grab another sheet for my notes. It's underneath my microphone. That's what we call poor planning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move this. page number 2 of my notes. We are at, we'll say 6. Let's go to ChatGPT to get a name for my town. Give me a list of town names for my D&D campaign. Ebonvale, Wilderbrook, Glimmering Stone, Frostholm, Emberforge, Sylvan Haven, Stormwatch. You know what? Been a lot of storms lately, slowing me down. So we'll say this is Stormwatch. Maybe a little aggressive. But they're known. Maybe they have a weather tower or something. Alright. I want, even though I need dice, I'm going to be greedy. And I want that item. They sounded pretty cool. Okay, why do they think I'm a mythical god? That's a little extreme. Okay, we'll say not many adventurers make it here because of the dragon. Travel is hard if you travel in numbers. You become a target, a bigger target. For his name was Mossheart the Deceiver. For Mossheart. Yeah, cool. Alright. Alright. Magic item table. One random item. Okay. Settlement names, rules reference. Alright, where are these random item tables? Item table. It was a... Okay. Hang on, let me get this right. Town. It was a king. Gain 1 random item or 3 biome dice. Do I get the king item? Or do I have to draw another card? Let's consult the bones. Items. Items are significant boons to your cartographer. They usually offer powerful bonuses that help you fill out your map quicker, aid in resource management, or keep your cartographer out of harm's way. You cannot carry duplicates of the same item. If you are instructed to acquire a random item, simply draw and discard the top card of the deck and consult the table on page 29. Okay, well, there you go. That's page 29. So I'm going to get a 9 of Hearts. Discard. A Book of Local Customs. Gain 1 extra die when conversing. Okay, let me put that on my sheet here. I gain, when conversing, 1 extra die. So let's put in a star. Book of Local Customs. gain 1 extra die when conversing. Alright, that's definitely something I'll forget to do, but hopefully not. Alright, so consult the table. I lost the food, drew a dashed line, drew a card, King of Spades, consult the journey table, consult the location table. Okay. The consult the location table was I'm treated like a god. Let's see, did I get any other benefits from that? Gain 1 reputation and 2... Oh, wait, hang on. That's not right. Discovery prompts. Tone prompts. Okay. Gain 1 random item. Okay, so I got my item. Yep. Probably should have taken those biome dice. Alright, rest phase. Lose all temporary dice. Right, I don't have any. Okay. Lose 1 other remaining dice. Alright, I don't have any. Do I lose? Or can I get a chance to 1 back? Game end. If you run out of dice, the game can end in a number of ways, some positively and others not so. The game will end if you run out of dice. These represents a negative end for Cartographer's expedition. If you manage to name 10 locations on your map, as well as have at least 1 complete coastline, let's see, do I have 10? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You may wish to change the number of locations you need to win. Sometimes the game will end and you'll have a half-finished map on your hands. That's okay. Okay, I have run out of dice, but I have an opportunity to get more dice. So if I do this right, if I manage my resources around, I'll be okay. Because had I have known, I'd just taken 3 biome dice instead of my item. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. So in a settlement, converse, lose 1 coin. Okay, I don't have any coin. Rest, gain 1 biome die. May lose 1 food to gain 1 biome die. Heal, lose 1 coin. Don't have a coin. Restock, gain 1 food or wear. Sell, gain coin equal to this settlement's wear for each wear you sell. Alright. I could restock to get a wear. And my reputation's +2, so they're going to pay me more. Shop. Draw 3 cards, +1 card if in a city. Roll dice for each to determine price. May buy 1 item. Okay. So I do in the rest phase. Okay, well, let me roll for the wear value. 3. So a D3. So it's a D6 divided by 2. I can't remember if it said rounded up or down. We're going to say rounded up. So 2, I could get 4 coins for each ware I sell. Okay, let's make a little quick note. I could get 4 coins for each ware. So if I sell, gain coin equal to this settlement's ware for each ware you sell. I could get, 4 wares. I could get 4 coin. Okay, what could I do with that coin? Move a wound that doesn't get me any dice. May lose 1 food to gain 1 biome dice. Gain coin equal to says draw 3 cards. Okay, I don't want to shop. I could sell. It gets me coin. Lose 1 coin, gain 1 temporary die. If in a town, gain 1 temporary die. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to sell my wares. Action number 1. I have 0 wares. But that gets me 4 coin. Two for my dice roll. And 2 for my reputation. So we'll erase this 4. Converse. Lose 1 coin. Gain 1 temporary die. And when I converse, I get an additional. When I converse, when I converse, I get an additional. If I'm in a town, I get a additional. So I have 3 temporary dice. And perform 2 different actions plus 1 action for 1 coin. Okay, well, I've got 4 coin now. So I could heal. Oh, I don't have any ware. Okay, I was going to say I could restock to sell a ware, but I don't have a ware. I could converse again and get a lot of temporary dice. I need to remind myself what a temporary dice does. Let's see if I can get lucky. Control F, temporary. Alright, just 14 of them. It's okay. Temporary dice are special dice you may acquire on your journey. You may treat these dice as either landmark or biome dice when you roll them. Your choice. Okay. Okay. So they're my choice to do what I want. Can I... Man, the gamesmanship. This is great. Lose 1 coin, gain 1 temporary die. If in a town, gain another temporary die. Gain 1 biome die. May lose 1 food to gain 1 biome die. Alright, what do I really need? I've got food, so that's fine. I'm safe for wounds. I could take a wound away. I just need dice. Okay. Because I'm going to run out once I get to my rest phase in my next place, I lose all my dice. So I need dice. That's what I need. Lose 1 coin, gain 1 temporary die, gain 1 biome die, may lose 1 food to gain 1 biome die. Okay, so I must have to rest. I have 3 temporary dice, which, okay, doesn't super help me. I'm going to rest to give me 1 biome die. Let's see, I can only do 2 things. So what have I done? I conversed once. I didn't rest. I didn't heal. Oh, and I sold. Did I? Gain coin equal to the settlement's wear value for each wear you sell. Oh yeah, I sold. Shoot. Gain coin equal to the settlement's wear for each wear you sell. And then I converse to get all these temporary dice. Oh yeah. But then I'm using a coin for an additional action. Okay, yep. So I'm down to 3 coin, which I am resting to gain a biome. May lose a food to gain a biome. Sure. Yeah, okay. And then I have all these for locations. Whew. Alright. I don't like that they're temporary dice, but I'll roll with it. Alright, how are we doing on time? Almost an hour? Okay. This would be the last set of rolls. We'll figure this all out, and then we'll call it quits. Alright. So, perform 2 actions. Perform 2 different rest actions plus 1 action for 1 coin. Did it. Okay. So, we're at the exploration phase. Roll your dice onto the map. We'll get this king out of the way. And I guess we're going to go west. I'm going to really mix them up here. All right. 6 for my biome. Closest or choose? Okay, I will choose. It is mountain. I will choose the closest would be more open land. So a mountain range, a lake, forest. We'll make it more open land again. It's all open land here. Maybe too much. That was a 6. Okay, 1, I get to choose if it could be nothing or nothing. Okay, well that's nothing. Nothing. 6 is a discovery for a landmark. So I'll draw my coastline here around the dice. And 1 is nothing. Okay, well, that was a lot of nothing. But this discovery is going to be cool. So we'll do a big D for a discovery. That's a first. Okay, so then I will do, even though I don't have a coastline here, because I only do that around my landmarks, we'll say I go like that. Is it the closest? No, because I could go back to Dragon's Tear Lake, or Tin Town. It's a pretty far stretch, so I will lose a food, which I'm at 0 food. No good. Alright, consult exploration table. Oh yeah, I did that. Return dice to dice pool. Here. Arrival phase. Choose one location on the map. Yep, we're going to go to the discovery. If not the closest, lose 1 food. Yep, did it. Draw a dashed line. Okay, draw a card. 8 of hearts. Consult the journey table. Hearts. Yes. The journey had an unforeseen benefit. What helped you whilst traveling? Gain 1 food or wares. Well, I have no food, so I need a food. I'm going to write down that on my journey, let's see, how did I find this food? I found beautiful strawberry fields. It's so open here. I'm going to put in pencil that there are strawberries. Yep. Okay. Gain 1 food. Check. Got it. Consult the location table. 8. Okay, so that's discovery. Now, I wonder if I've been cheating, and if I should draw a card for each different table. Like, I've been drawing... Yeah, if you're using the... Okay, well, let me just read. No, okay, it's an 8. Alright, discovery is an 8. A religious site crawling with worshippers to some long-forgotten deity. What do the worshippers do to show their faith? How is their deity depicted? Gain 1 reputation. Man, my reputation is good. I should be selling things, but I have nothing. 3 reputation. Alright, well, Eldoria, way over here, has a god that comes and visits. Kind of on the opposite end of the peninsula or continent here is a holy land that a religious site crawling with worshippers. Alright, it doesn't have to be a town. Well, it wouldn't be a town. What do the worshippers do to show their faith? How is the deity depicted? Alright, Chat GPT. Give me a few holy sites for my D&D campaign. Celestial Grove, a pristine and ancient grove of silver and golden leaved trees said to be blessed by celestial beings. Pilgrims come to meditate and seek divine guidance. Luminous Falls, a waterfall that glows with radiant light, said to be a manifestation of a deity's blessings. Pilgrims often come to bathe in its waters, believing it grants purification. Kind of like that. That's kind of in contrast to Dragon's Tear Lake. The Eternal Beacon, a massive, magically infused lighthouse that shines a beacon of hope across the land. It is tended to be a devoted order of clerics who keep the flame burning day and night. Well, if it's like a traditional lighthouse, it's on a coast, so that makes sense. Seraph's Rest, a mountaintop monastery. Nope, it's not a mountain. It could be, but I don't want it to be. Astral Sanctuary, a floating island? No. Radiant Spire, a towering crystalline spire that pierces the sky, said to be a direct connection to the heavens. The spire is surrounded by an enchanted garden tended by celestial creatures. Sacred Cavern of Light, an underground complex illuminated by luminescent crystals. It is believed that the crystals are gifts from a benevolent deity, and pilgrims travel through treacherous tunnels to reach this sacred place. That's not bad. Ethereal Pool, a shimmering pool of liquid light that grants visions to those who gaze into its depths. It's guarded by a group of Aasimar who believe it to be a direct link to the divine. Chalice of Dawn, an ornate chalice located in a grand cathedral. It is said that the liquid within the chalice is pure divine essence, and pilgrims come to partake in its blessings. Well, I kind of like that one. Let's see. And I like the waterfall. We'll go with a waterfall called Luminous Falls, a waterfall that glows with radiant light, said to be a manifestation of deity's blessing. Pilgrims often come to bathe in its waters. Okay, yep. So let's name it on here. Luminous Falls. We're going to call it Godwater. Just to speed it up. And let's see. I don't want it to be too broken, but let's say... let's say it cures ailments. And it heals up my tummy troubles. Okay? Works for me. Cures ailments. Alright. That's my discovery. Let's see, did I gained my reputation. How is the deity depicted? Just the flowing water, the falls itself. Okay, that makes sense. Name the location. Did it. Luminous Falls. Lose all temporary dice. Well, bummer. Lose one other remaining die. Dang. If at a settlement, roll 1d3, which I'm not. Is a discovery a settlement? I would say probably not. Perform 2 different rest actions. Plus 1 action for 1 coin. Okay. Camp. Lose 1 food. Gain 1 biome die. Converse. Lose 1 wear or coin. Gain 1 temporary dice. And I have my magic item that I'll get 2. Yeah, okay. So I think this one's pretty easy. I'm going to hunt. Oh, lose 1 die. Oh. If I lose that die, that's okay. I'll gain 2 temporary dice. We are flirting with danger here. Yeah, okay. I will hunt. Yeah, 6. Okay, I have 7 food. That's huge. And then I will converse. Okay, I lose this die because I hunted. And then I will converse, and I'll lose 1 coin. But I will gain 2 temporary dice. Boom. 2 temporary dice. So I hunted and I conversed. Am I cheating because I ran out of dice? It says one of the losing conditions is when you run out of dice, but I feel like I just don't have any. If I need to pay 1 more and I can't pay it, then I lose. That makes sense to me. I mean, it makes sense either way that, well, I used the last one, so then I lose, but it's kind of like old school Nintendo game. Is it game over at 0 life? Or is it game over when I lose, when I'm at 1 and I die, and I go to 0? So do I have 0 left? But that's how I'm playing it. And am I extending it so I can go further? I 100% certainly am, but that's okay for me. All right, so let's recap. We have a really cool story here for Silver Peak Mountain and a dragon called Mossheart the Deceiver. Cool path to the Underdark here. Stormwatch, I would like to come back and flesh out what they do. Love the strawberry fields here. And then the Luminous Falls, where the waters cure certain ailments. My tummy troubles may come back, but at least for now I feel better. And yeah, so my goal is to, just keep looping around here and then fill in the center. So as long as I can keep doing it, we're going to keep doing it. I am at, was it 1 biome die? Shoot. I think it was 1 biome die. Because I conversed. Oh, I'm at 2. I'll have to go back and check. Shoot. I got distracted. I think I'm at 2 temporary die. Maybe a biome. I'll have to double check. Shoot. Okay, well, that will do it for today's episode of Cartograph. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you can take something from my map, something from the stories of these places, and put it into your game. So that's it for today. See you in the next episode. Later.